Oh yeah, it's your boy Young E-Class from Washington, D.C., Northeast to be exact, Forever 13th. Mr. Marbish representing.
Um, where did the name Young E-Class originate from?
Oh, it came from on my bit. One of my men, he was like, cause when it come to influence, I always make whatever happen, however I need it to happen. So he like, man, you part of an extraordinary class of people. So I was like, man, I like that. He was like E-Class. So he started calling me that, cause I was going by E-Dot. And I like the E-Dot cause I could put whatever name behind it. But that E-Class just stuck. And the young came from, where we from. So it ain't like young as an age, it's like young E-Class and shit.
How old were you when you got that name?
I probably was like about 20. Yeah, I was about 20.
So up until that point, what were some of the things that you were doing that made people say you were part of an extraordinary class of
Yeah.
people?
Man, just making everything happen. Like, I was incarcerated at the time, so if we had problems on the tier, we needed to reach the warden, I can make sure we get to the warden. Or if we had some programs we needed to create it, I make sure them jobs get created. Or if any type of different political ties in the jail, like gang shit, I could holler at each side to make shit happen and shit. So it's just I was able to maneuver through prisons a certain type of way that was able to, make shit happen.
Where did that come from? Was that innate? Did you learn it growing up? Where
I mean, they say I'm a Gemini and shit, so they say Geminis is real savvy, real charming. They got a lot of charisma and shit. So I think it came from that. Then it also came from I was the youngest, so like I feel like I had to fight for a lot of shit. But like I got two older brothers, so their curfews might be different than mine. I don't understand this because of the age, so I gotta finesse my curfew and shit. Cause I'm trying to come in late. I'm trying to do what they trying to do. So I feel like I always had to finesse my way through certain situations, just with the words or just with the making somebody feel me and shit.
How did growing up in DC Northeast influence you as a person?
Everything, cause like 13th Street, my whole family, like from 13th in Florida to 13th in H, like my whole entire family was on that block. So it's like I learned directly from my family, directly from the street. So I trusted the information I was getting. So everything about me, it comes from that. Like it's the good, the bad, the ugly, but it come from there and shit. And it's just once you become an adult and aware, you just gotta decipher through and see what you're gonna use in life. But everything come from there.
What were some of the things that you feel that you took with you and some of the things that you feel like you had to unlearn from when you grew up?
Man, I took a lot of the aggression with me. I took a lot of the pride, a lot of the ego, a lot of the street shit, a lot of the hustle. That's why, like, when it comes to that hustle, I'm gonna make it happen. And, I took a lot of that with me. And even when, my mother, she moved out Suitland and shit, I was already at a young age. I was already hip to a lot of shit. So it wasn't a lot, a regular motherfucker could tell me for real, because I was already sharp. So I took everything I could use to get by in life without having to, my mother worked 3 jobs and she wasn't able to get jobs and all that shit. So that's what I wanted. So I had to find a way to get it and shit.
When did rapping and making music become a reality for you? So when did it kind of, you were like, this is something I could potentially do?
Man, when I was young, my older brother rapped, so I started rapping. I just did it just for sport for real, because he did it. But when I seen Lil Wayne bust out on that Back That Ass Up video, I was like, damn, this nigga young as shit. I ain't even know, like, youngins was rapping and shit. So, and he was street, opposed to, like, you got the Bow Wows and Lil Sammys. They wasn't rapping about my life, so I ain't really. But when he came out rapping that shit and he was young, I was like, I might could do this shit. But being from DC at that time, rapping wasn't cool. So we used to do it in our own little corner somewhere, you feel me? And when I got locked up on a bit, I ran into people from everywhere. So like my man Pistol Pete taught me how to actually write bars, because at first I was just freestyling. And through that we had a music program, and I was able to like sharpen my skills and put direction and purpose and passion into it. Because there was a time I used to rap exactly like Lil Wayne, just metaphors, punchlines, but it ain't really have too much of a meaning. So going through that experience and learning from different individuals, they told me how to put my story into the bars and shit. Yeah. And when I knew I was gonna come home, That's when I really made my mind up, like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this shit.
When you, before you went in, you know, you kind of alluded to it, go-go was really the
that was it. Like,
genre of music.
Yeah, if you rap, they like, what band you about to rap for?
Right.
Like, yeah, like.
And then when you get out now, because you got out in what,
16, yeah.
So hip hop is in full effect.
Definitely.
Maybe 1, 2 superstars.
Yeah.
What was that transitional period like, seeing how it switched from go-go to hip hop?
It was watching it from it, and it was amazing because by us being around so many different people from so many different areas, when a rapper from their city or their town or they county on the TV, they like, yeah, this how we do it out there. We ain't really had nobody because they ain't showing no go-go. So we like, man, like, what the fuck? So once we seen like niggas style really crack, because you had people getting through back then, but on a global level, when you had, you know, the Slutty Boys making it through, then you had Glizzy and all that. So we just was like, man, we finally got, it's like a football team. We finally got somebody to rep. And then by me growing up with Do Baby and all them, I was able to really be like, damn, like we from the sandbox and they out here doing their thing. So it felt good. It was a good transition. Not to say anything against go-go, but this is more of a global, understood, universal language, rap and shit. Because you can't force go-go on nobody. You got to go to a go-go to feel the go-go. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure. When you first then, so now you get out and you're kind of beginning to get into the music industry, what were some of the hurdles and the things that you had to learn about how to move in that space?
Aggression, had to tone that down because I used to go smack at DJs, producers, promoters, and like Quicksilver actually wanted to put that jewel in my ear, like, you know, that ain't how it work. You get blackballed quick out this motherfucker. And also the aggression of my music, I had to tone it down, and like I had to just like get hip to the times for real, because my first singles was a little aggressive, and the people that liked it was people I was in daily communication with, but I needed to touch a lot more people. And once I give them what they like to hear, I could slowly reel them into what I like to give them and shit, and they understand it more because they gonna understand me and shit. So that was the biggest hurdle, just the aggression and all the different aspects of the music industry, and understanding that like I ain't come here to make friends. Like, we could be cool right here, but that's it. Because there's a lot of snakes in this shit. This shit, like, it's just whack for real. But, you know, I love rap, though.
Oh, and I can see how that could be difficult.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who's come from a real background, and then you get into an industry that is facades and lights. And
like, especially with, like, in there, you know, all you got is your word. So if I say, yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I might even do it today and just tell you it's done tomorrow. But with this shit, the motherfucker, oh yeah, I'm going to have you on a jet with DJ Khaled. I'm going to get you in the room with G. They throw all these promises out there. They don't even know what the fuck they said 10 minutes out of the conversation and shit, you feel me? So the word, the value of the word is like a little lost in that shit. But it's just business though. It's a lot of shit is a facade. So I had to understand all that shit. So it's definitely.
Do you see the old adage is that there's a parallel between the street game and the music game? Do you see
it is.
Have you seen the parallel?
Like, we got somebody like Baby. Like, I actually had the opportunity to be around him, and it's like, he not paying nobody. And in the streets, when you got the old school dope boys, like, a block might be making like 10 bands a night, and they give you a scooter or some shit. That's like Birdman giving you a watch and shit, you feel me? So that's the old street mentality of, I'm a bird feed you, but you gonna make me rich and shit, you feel me? Like that. And just the robbery is different. They might not run down with the mask and stick you up, but they gonna get you for your publishing, they gonna get you for royalties, they might get you for everything. They might, we gonna sign everything for you, and your name ain't on that paperwork, your BMI ain't connected to it, ASCAP ain't connected to it, you ain't getting shit. So it's the same, it's just not as violent when it comes to how you get a nigga out on the streets and shit. You knock a nigga out different in the industry. You kill a curve to their image and all that shit. So it's definitely the same. The rules apply. You just gotta, it's jumping from chess to checkers for real.
So how do you move knowing how the industry is set up? Because obviously when you're in the streets, you move a certain way knowing how the streets are set up. How do you now move in the industry knowing that part of it?
Yeah, man, it ain't me. It's like the two young ladies sitting there, like I don't move. I talk to them, man, because I don't want to make the wrong. I don't like. I had a situation before where I feel somebody, got over on me, and I only know one way to handle it, but there's other ways to handle it, and I wasn't aware of them. I was ignorant to it. So it's just about keeping a good team around you. If you got a good team around you, they're gonna make sure you're good. Like if you standing on the table, rocking out at a show or at a event, and the table breaking, but if you got a team around you, you ain't gonna fall. The table could fall from under your feet, but they got you. So it's just about having some good people around you.
I love that. Let's talk about the music a little bit. What inspires and what influences, your sound and your music?
Man, a lot of people always tell me like it's a match between like Pac and Wayne. And just ironic, them my two favorite rappers, like Tupac, Lil Wayne, and I fuck with Styles P real heavy too. Like Styles P, that's my dog. And the influence come from all of them. The passion, bringing in, my life, bringing in the plight of, urban environments, that come from Pac. The wordplay, the charisma on the track, and the playing with different deliveries that come from Wayne, and just being like a ghost on the track, just talking that shit come from Styles. So all that shit is like mad stuff for real. But it's like, it's still original as far as the sound, but the influences of how I direct that sound comes through them.
How has being in the DMV music scene specifically been for you? Have you felt like it's embraced you? It's hurdles? How do you?
I honestly haven't really penetrated. I penetrated out earlier just from me being me, but on the music level, like all my shows been out on the road. All my biggest accomplishments been out on the road. Cause out earlier real trendy and shit. They don't fuck with you till they fuck with you. You feel me? So I respect that. I respect levels. I respect everything. And as long as you rap, respect around what you do, and ain't gonna be no negative. So I don't be mad at the DMV cause I ain't in this place or they ain't put me on this or book me for that. I just be like, grind harder. So yeah, it's a tricky area cause like this ain't a place where people come to make it. There's a place people get out of. So now you got a whole area trying to make it, a whole area trying to be heard. There's gonna be some shit. Yeah, I'm with the shits though.
I'm with that. And how do you think about business? Is that something that's important for you?
Super important cause like, going in the studio, you gotta know about split sheets. You gotta have your ass cap right. Not only your business, but a producer's business and anybody you do a track with. Cause you get a beat from a nigga, he might throw you the beat or whatever, but you put the song out, he don't get his ass cap and all that shit. It's just fucked up that he ain't getting this percentage. So the business is super important because we might just be in the studio fucking around and we throw a song out there and that shit, boom, that shit go. Everybody like, man, where my shit at? And, but if you got it all handled right then and there, but it don't always happen like that. But if you got it in your mind, you'll be ready for when it come to make sure you get everybody information and shit. And the way, bookings, the way you handle like being at them places of business, like that business is number one. Like it's actually, once you might get in rap because you know how to rap or you love to rap, but once you get in it, just like sports or anything, the business is everything for real.
How do you navigate those settings where in theory it is creative when you're going in there? You don't want to kill the vibe by bringing up certain things too early, but at the same time, like you said, you do want to make sure that everything is handled. So
I ain't gonna fuck with the creative atmosphere because I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. Same way I wouldn't want nobody to bring it up to me. And so I just be ready and be prepared. I write my notes like I did this song at this time at this day with this person. So whenever he put it out, or if I see that he about to put it out, I'm like, I just shoot on my ass cap like this is my real name, this is my ass cap. Not to be on no aggressive shit, just being on make sure I'm good. And that's how I handle it. But if you forget, and it's the way you come to, the way you approach the situation, like, hey man, why the fuck you ain't put me on? No, I don't do that. I just a text them or DM them like, yeah, here go my info. And don't need gotta be like that. Now if they try to play, you feel me? Out there, I ain't running to no. Everybody, it's all love out here though. Niggas don't try to finesse, and a lot of times, a lot of artists don't even know about that shit. So when I bring it up, they be like, damn. That's like I found out. This for all your artists out there. Pandora pays the most with streaming, so I be giving a Pandora link to submit your music because it don't automatically go on there. So I get a link to everybody and try to get Jews out. That's
Nah, that's that's extremely important. So I definitely wanted to make sure that hearing from somebody like you, you know, that's relatable.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes from people who, you know, they can't necessarily.
Yeah, they ain't going. Yeah.
But when they hear from somebody that knows to come from the same community, similar backgrounds, you pay attention to it.
Definitely.
A lot more.
Definitely.
As far as what's up next for you, what do you know? Just kind of hit 2020. What are some of the goals that you
new decade? Yeah, I got just more music, more content for real. I got a video I'm gonna drop on Valentine's Day and shit. It's a real it's a Valentine's Day video and shit. And just banging, just banging, starting to get the merch rolling and everything. And I'm learning about like TikTok and Thrill and all them because they starting to stream music on them. So information is power, but just delivering content for real. And you gonna know when it's coming, cause that shit gonna drop like a bomb and shit. You hear me?
You a big reader?
Yeah.
What are some of like the books that really inspired you or influenced you, like changed your life?
Well, one book actually changed me from being like on some straight savage shit to being on some man shit. It's called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Like my man gave it to me, and the crazy thing is like he was a gang member. He was more reckless than me, but he always said I thought negative. Like I ain't never think I was coming home. I always thought somebody was playing with me. Like if it's my time to get on the phone, it's 6:30 and it's 6:32 and you ain't off the phone. I'm like, man, this nigga trying to play. But he like, oh, you gotta fix that. And he gave that junk to me and I read it. Cause I never been like huge on religion or anything. I just always been in my mind. And when I read that book, it's only like 64 pages long. Shit blew me away. So it opened me up to his other literature and Napoleon Hill shit. And what was that? Davy Covey, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Man, them type of books. I like self-help books because I question a lot of shit. Like I ain't the type that's just gonna get info. I'm gonna question that shit. And them books, they give questions, answer questions, and it also feel like it just connect the dots for me and shit.
And then family. What does family mean to you now, having, you know, been away from them for a period of time, and then it comes back? How do you think about family on a day-to-day?
I feel like I got a new family for real, but I love my family. We close knit and shit. We might beef and go through shit, but they everything to me. And when I was in, I just couldn't wait because I wasn't in contact with a lot of them, but I always wondered about them and shit. So I just like when I came home, I just couldn't wait to get to them, just hug them, just let them know I love them, or let them know how much of an influence they was on me and shit. And then it's like I got a new family because I was gone for 13. So I was around certain individuals for 13 years. So, and we done went through carnage together, bloodshed, being behind the door, putting our life on the line. So they family for real. I don't got to question certain things and shit. So they mean a lot to me. And I introduced them to my blood family, and it's all family. Because like even it's a few people that I found out weren't really my cousin once I got older. Like, damn, they weren't but they was around our family my whole life. So I'm like, where y'all family at? Like, and that shit is everything. And I don't really know I seen some people in there that didn't have no family, and you could see the hopelessness in their face because you don't really got too much to look forward to and shit. That shit hurt. And the support they give you when you jump out there to do something, like the support they gave me is crazy. Like, I don't really think I would have made it this far without my family support for real. Even though some of them might be there hoping you make it or whatever their motives is, I feel like as long as you work on support, your motives don't really mean too much because your support and work helped me get to this level and shit, you feel me? So it mean a lot.
The beat you chose, was that the Eminem and
Nah, Eminem was originally on there? I think he was. Yeah, that's that dead wrong. Damn, I think he was originally on it. Because I was in my head trying to think if Lloyd Banks killed it or like, I really don't know nobody that went on that jump. Yeah.
I think it was originally like Eminem.
Yeah, I think it was too. Yeah.
Late 90s.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose that record and what did it mean to you?
Because, first of all, I ain't hear nobody go on it. And I could be wrong, but I haven't heard, like, you got epic freestyles like when Lloyd Banks went over to Benjamin. Like, you got epic freestyles like when Wayne went off Old Boy and all that shit. I never heard, there's no epic freestyle in my head of somebody going off that beat. And second, I know how people feel about Big, even though I feel something different. But I know how people feel about Big though, and that beat call you, like how they hit it, like it make you rock to that jump. So I was like, yeah, I gotta touch that motherfucker. I gotta touch it.
You know, Big's a Gemini too. I just found that out.
Oh yeah, Gemini.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I started on the side note. I started listening to Biggie late in my life because I was so much on Pac. I didn't even listen to Big. So once I listened to him, I was a little upset with myself. Like, damn, this nigga like that. Yeah. Like the nigga really, and I understood the difference between Pac and Big when it came to rap and shit. And that also helped me out. Like, far as like, you know, that was like the back in the day Wayne for real, because that nigga played with them words like crazy. Like, yeah. So he definitely gave a lot to rap. So it was an honor to rap on that jump for real.
Closing words to audience, fans, people who've been following you, people who are going to be introduced to you, you know, via the series. You know, if you could leave them with some parting words, what would you? Man, I just tell them, like, keep going. Like, a lot of people saying what I went through, they might have not seen it when it happened, but they heard about it, and man, like, look where I'm at. Just gotta keep going, keep fighting. Shit be hard, but when them blessings come, they come in plentiful. You gotta be prepared for it too, so you can know where everything gotta go, but you just gotta keep going for real. Like, at the end of the day, you can't fail if you never stop, no matter what. If you never stop, you still doing it, you grinding, life a grind. So just keep going for real. That's the biggest thing that I think takes away from any hustle of any kind. Like they said, the dude came with 1 up, 2 up, 3 up. Then he was like, fuck it, man, they don't fuck with this soda. The next nigga seen his blueprint and made 7 up, man. That shit big as a motherfucker. So yeah, you gotta keep going. Man, I don't know, Napoleon Hill said it, so I always rock with it and shit. And what Nip say, inspiration that inspires the biggest act to being a human. And I feel like that shit inspired me, so I always throw that shit out there, telling motherfuckers just keep going. Yeah, it's your boy Young E-Class, and you already know I'm rocking out with Ant. Yeah.